Hi kids, good evening. I hope you're all studying well. You know, every Saturday at 9 p.m. we have our session. I'm hoping that you're making notes regularly. So let's try to see what do we have for this week. So the first news, Sanjeev Rana has been appointed as the ITBP Additional Director General. Now, Sanjeev Rana, he has been an ITBP officer from the batch of 1987 and he's been appointed as the Additional Director General in the India-China LAC guarding force. Okay, now this is the only second time that this a position like this has been given, and somebody from basically ITBP, when a cadre officer has been elevated to this post. Similarly, the second highest rank in the force after the Director General. Now when we try to talk about Sanjeev Rana, he comes from Kashmir and he has joined ITBP in the year 1987. He has served 10 years in Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir, Northeast, and has been credited with setting up the famed counter-insurgency and jungle warfare School of the Mountain Warfare trained force in Mahidanda, Uttarakhand. Now, when we try to talk about ITBP, it was raised in the wake of Chinese aggression in 1962 with a modest strength of 4 battalions. Similarly, it was originally conceptualized as an integrated guerrilla cum intelligence cum fighting force. Okay, now let's move to the next news, which is minimum age of marriage for women. Now we know for a fact that earlier it was 18 to 21, but the Himachal Pradesh's assembly has passed a bill to raise the minimum marriage age for women from 18 to 21. Now why was this? The key amendments here included some of the things, which is equal age definition, redefining child marriage, and extended petition period. Apart from this, the early marriage obstructs higher education and work opportunities. The bill here seeks to offer women greater opportunities in education and the work by raising the marriage age. Similarly, women can suffer from health problems due to equal or early marriage, and motherhood. Now, the bill would help to curtail this by raising the minimum age of marriage till women are older enough and more physically matured. Similarly, the condition here is that President would currently review the bill and decide whether to give assent or withhold this thing. Moving on, COSR J05295351. Now what is this? 4351, sorry. The astronomers have found the most luminous object ever observed in the universe, a quasar that surpasses all other in brightnesses. Now the observation tool that found this was European Southern Observatory's Very Large Telescope, that is the VLT. Apart from this, the name is J05294351. The brightness, it seems to be over 500 trillion times brighter than Sun. Now the distance from Earth is, the light has taken over 12 billion years to reach Earth. Similarly, COSR short for quasi-stellar radio sources that were first discovered 6 decades ago. Similarly, they are located in supermassive black holes which sit in the center of galaxies. Now, the Unified Lending Interface is the fourth news for today. Now, recently RBI has announced this thing with regards to Unified Lending Interface. Now, this makes a step towards revolutionizing India's credit system. It is a public technology platform for credit. It will facilitate frictionless loan approvals. Now, this platform is aimed at catering the large unmet demand for credit or loan across various sectors. Now, this is basically an aim to transform the lending space in India, and this project is to provide a significant unmet demand for credit across several sectors, especially for agriculture and MSME borrowers. Now, when we try to talk about this, the protests in Baluchistan also play a major role. Now, the recent large-scale protests in Baluchistan highlight ongoing issues of the governance and ethnic tension in Pakistan. Baluchistan distress or protests have been for a very long period of time, and it keeps coming back and forth. Now, when we try to talk about this, the Baluchi Yajheti Committee has organized a Baluch Raji Muchi, which is Baluch National Gathering in Gwadar, to draw attention to several issues, which includes protesters are highlighting abuses like enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings by the security forces. Similarly, despite the Baluchistan's wealth in resources, the local population sees little benefit, leading to frustration and poverty. Likewise, the provincial government's failure to provide essential services like healthcare and education are the key concerns. Now with this, I come to the end of today's session. I hope you are making notes of all of these 5 events, and I will see you all in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care and all the best.